Hey guys, it's Ebony here coming to you all straight from North Carolina. This video is another hair vid and hopefully it will be really quick but informative. So, okay, just quick tips that I picked up from along the way from doing my research for hair journeys for relaxed hair. But I'm sure some of these can go for natural hair also. Forgive me if I run through it too fast. You can always leave me a message. And before I forget, let me first shout out to Miss F. Grogan. Check out her page, Miss Love Her 989. Check out her page, and Miss Atia. Check out her page. I got some really good information from those ladies. Okay, so one of the first tips is when you are moisturizing and sealing, or when you are putting in conditioner, or when you are brushing your hair out or combing your hair out, you should always start from the ends. Start this part here, just like break it down, or start it here like that and go up. That's what you should always do, all the way till you get to the roots. Okay, the next thing would be, now these tips are all over the place, but they're just random tips. I also learned that when you blow dry, make sure you blow dry downward, down this way, so that your hair shafts stay down the natural way that your hair grows, so that you won't have frizzy hair. And also your ends will be better, they'll grow with that tip. Another tip is too much protein is bad for you. If your hair does not need protein, if your hair on a consistent basis, if your hair is damaged, then you can use protein. If your hair is not damaged, then there is no need to use protein treatments like ApHogee, or the one I use is Joico K-Pack. But because those can break your hair off, those can damage your hair if you don't need them. Let me see. When you co-wash, you can co-wash with a cheap conditioner. A lot of people think that you have to go buy expensive conditioners. No, it can be a really cheap conditioner, something like Suave, or anything cheap, because it's only to strengthen your hair, and you don't need extreme amounts of conditioner for that reason. You can use as much conditioner as you want, but you don't need an expensive conditioner for that. Okay. When you do braid outs, or whenever you're touching your hair, unplaiting your hair, untwisting your hair, taking your hair down, just maintaining it or messing with it, period, you want to slightly grease your fingertips up with oil, just a slight little bit, so that the dry hands won't break off the hair. Everything will be nice and smooth when you're touching it. Okay. When you do a co-wash, you are to co-wash it. You are to wash it out with medium to cold water. This way, all the vitamins and all the ingredients and all the treatments that just went into your hair from you co-washing it will stay. You don't want to go through the trouble of doing a co-wash and then turn around and lose half the the vitamins or whatever you just put in it because you washed it with hot water. You want to close the hair shafts off and allow the conditioner to soak in and do its job. About pre-poos, I've only done one, but I have done my research on them, and people do them because turns out shampoos are really damaging to the actual hair, but shampoos are well needed for the scalps. Okay, so shampoo is made to cleanse your scalp, and people do pre-poos people do pre-poos to protect their actual hair from becoming damaged from all the ingredients in the shampoo, because it strips your hair of the conditioner and the treatments in the hair itself. Hope y'all following along. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So that's why people do pre-poos, and they usually do them with honey, avocado, mayonnaise, eggs. Some do only extra virgin oil, olive oil. Some only do oils. Some mix with conditioners. The one time I did it with the olive oil. And I don't think pre-poos are for me. I don't like all the extra stuff for the hair. But hey, to each his own. You know, if it's good for you, then you go for it. Make sure you do your own research though. When it comes to heat, whether it's heat from a blow dryer, heat from a flat iron, heat from curlers, heat from anything, if you're gonna use heat, be sure to use it on the lowest level possible. Okay? It may take longer, but it's actually better for the actual hair itself. Okay? Is that it? And also another tip, I mentioned this in the previous video, but just in case you missed that one, here it is for this. It is not good for two types of hair to coexist on one head. So if you're natural, you shouldn't have relaxed hair on your head. You should actually get it off as soon as possible so your hair can grow better and so the natural hair can do its job. If you have a relaxed head, it's not good to stretch it an extreme amount of time, because the two hairs will start to react to each other and they don't coexist. So you may get growth, you may not get growth. Some of it may break off, you know, some of it may not break off. You just want to be careful, which is why I'm gonna never push more than like 20 weeks without, or at least 6 months without a relaxer. But to each his own. I guess you have to learn for yourself or see what works best for your hair. I think that's all the tips I have right now. I will definitely do another video if I come across any more, or if I think of any more, I'll let you know. Make sure you check out those ladies I mentioned, and make sure you check out my videos too. Thank you. Bye.